What happens when a veterans organization calls out someone who claims to be their biggest supporter? Well, grab your popcorn because the Scottish Far East Prisoners of War Trust just delivered the most epic public call-out of the year, and it's aimed straight at Prince Harry. So here's what went down, and trust me, it's wilder than you think. Picture this, you're a veterans trust in Scotland, and you've got this incredibly moving story. A World War II prisoner of war, a real hero who suffered under Japanese captivity, has been buried in a communal grave in Sussex for nearly 4 decades. Can you imagine? This soldier deserved so much better. So what do? You organize a rare, special memorial service. You want to honor this forgotten hero properly. And you think, hey, who should we reach out to? Who's always talking about supporting veterans? That's right, they wrote to Harry. You know, the guy who's constantly reminding us he's a veteran, the self-proclaimed champion of military causes, the one who never misses a photo op in his military regalia? Here's where it gets interesting. Want to guess what happened next? Cricket sounds. Radio silence. Complete and utter silence. Not a reply. Not even a thanks for thinking of me, but I'm busy. Nothing. Nada. Zip. So the Scottish Trust did something absolutely brilliant. They called him out publicly on social media. And let me tell you, they didn't hold back. Now, this isn't just about one ignored letter. This is about something much bigger that we need to talk about. Have you ever noticed how Harry's support for veterans works? It's always perfectly timed with a camera crew, always accompanied by a press release, always part of some larger media strategy. Think about it. When was the last time you heard about Harry quietly supporting veterans without making sure everyone knew about it? The Invictus Games? Sure, it's a great initiative, but here's something most people don't know, it wasn't even his idea. Palace staff created it to give him something meaningful to do. And yet, he presents it as his personal brainchild. Here's what really bugs me about this whole situation, real veterans see right through it. You know what would have meant the world to that Scottish Trust? A simple wreath. Maybe a quiet letter of support. No cameras needed, no Netflix documentary crew, just basic human decency and respect for a fallen soldier. But here's the problem, there's no PR return on investment in that. No headlines, no brand building, no content for the next speaking engagement. And this reveals something really troubling about how modern celebrity activism works. It's not about the cause, it's about the clout. Look at the pattern here. Harry and Meghan have mastered what I call attachment activism. They don't create, they don't build, they just link. Veterans? Linked. Mental health? Linked. Online bullying? Linked. Climate change? Linked. Remember Meghan's quote about it being better to be linked than ranked? That's literally their entire strategy right there. But here's what they don't understand. Real impact requires real work. It requires showing up when no one's watching. It requires answering letters from small Scottish trusts who just want to honor a forgotten hero.